Hello, everybody. Dawn McGee, your nutrition evangelist here. I am talking today in our Eat, Move, and Recharge triangle of health about moving. If you're like me and you've been cautious over the past handful of months, you've been working out at home. Maybe you've been going out for walks or maybe out for runs or bike riding, but for the most part, you haven't participated in studio classes and haven't been going to the gym, and that can be a big change to what you're used to in your social environment. So, if that's been a challenge for you, I want to share with you something that we did a couple of days ago. We took a digital scavenger hunt with the company is called Let's Roam, and you can download the app for Let's Roam and invite friends, and you can do a scavenger hunt together. And so you can do a socially distanced out and about. I got my 10,000 steps in a heartbeat. We did one in Harvard Square in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and they have them in many different places. We're looking at Newport, Rhode Island, or Portsmouth, New Hampshire. There are some in Boston as well, New York, Connecticut. So there are lots of different places where you can do your scavenger hunt, and it was fun. It was a little bit about history and a little bit about different things. So you get to walk around and be active in a different environment than you normally are. Yes, we kept our masks with us and we wore them most of the time, except when there was nobody else around. And we got a little bit of variety in our workouts. And why is that so important? Well, every time we introduce a new habit into our lifestyle, I like to follow 4 different steps. The first one is identifying where we are and where we want to get to. The second is setting those goals, whether they're weekly goals or yearly goals, and we break them down into bite-sized chunks of things that we can accomplish generally in a week's period of time. And then the last 2 steps are arguably the most challenging because the third step is making sure that you've got enough variety in your new habit, in this case, working out and being active. And then the fourth step is making it a habit. And having variety is really key to making it a habit, but so is consistency. And so I've been very consistent, as a lot of you know, with riding my bike indoors and doing workouts and doing stretches, and that has been really good for me. However, last Friday I strained my calf muscle playing pickleball. Terribly dangerous sport. No, just kidding. I just landed wrong and strained my muscle. And so I've been favoring it this week. And so I needed something else to do. I needed more kind of variety in order to be consistent with my workouts. And so we did the scavenger hunt. It was walking around Harvard Square. And so that was fun. And it introduced something new. And while it wasn't a big hit with my teenager, to be perfectly honest, he was being a teenager, what can I say? It was still fun, and it introduced something new. So that's the message that I want to leave you with today, is see what you can do to introduce some variety into your workouts, because that's the way to help make them a habit. Being consistent is the next part. I would love to hear some new ideas about how you have been getting in your workouts. If you are like most of us, you may be a little bit zoomed out from Zoom classes. I know that a lot of facilities are starting to open up. I'd love to know if you're going back or not, what your thoughts are. And share with me some of your best ideas for keeping consistent and keeping variety into your workouts during this time. Or ask me a question. How can I help you introduce new workout habits into your lifestyle? So that's it for today, our movement edition of our COVID pandemic weekly video. As always, what I hope for you is that you live a life you love without being hungry, feeling deprived, or giving up your glass of wine with dinner. Until next week, ciao.